We have lots of good school districts in our country. We have just a few great school districts, and getting from good to great is just a quantum leap, and I think technology plays such a significant role in that.
While educators are becoming more and more technologically literate, they have to be intentional about that literacy, where for students today, it really is just part of who they are.
For my generation, it was, you focus on one thing, but I know with my own daughters that when they're doing their homework, they want to have music on. They might also have 3 or 4 other things going on at the same time, and that's how they learn.
And I've seen children sitting at the same lunch table communicating with each other via text messaging, and they're sitting right across from each other. That says a lot of what technology has done to realign means of communications.
So those skills, although we may look at them today as just teenagers texting each other, putting up blogs and then setting up spaces, etc., we may just look at it as, oh, there they go. The underpinning of all that is real process. The underpinning of all that, believe it or not, is part of the scientific process.
And I think one of the biggest issues we face is the lack of student engagement today, and we've got to have teachers who can engage all of our kids for longer periods of time.
We do electronic field trips.
We use smart boards.
On certain nights of the week, teachers are available on blogs.
What we have done in our school district has been through podcasting.
The students really love technology and streaming videos, and it brings them to school.
We had a teacher go on vacation to Egypt and with her husband, and every day they got online and did a video interface back and forth and talked about what they were seeing, and the kids would research things about that, so the next day activity they could talk to them, live.
One of the things that makes technology difficult for teachers in many instances is that it doesn't work right all the time. But if you look at how students interact with technology, failure is part of the technology experience. If something doesn't work, there's about 12 other ways to try it, and you just go to plan B or C or D or E.
Well, the good news is that younger teachers are a lot more tech savvy. They come from this age, so they have those skills. And one of the things we've done is with younger teachers who come in, we team them up with older teachers who yet feel a sense of discomfort about using it as an instructional modality or instructional mode in the classroom.
My vision and focus for technology is it should become seamless as part of instruction.
So imagine a future where a child can actually choose whether he or she wants to see a lesson done kinesthetically versus visually.
So the use of technology will allow a student to start at one point, and before the lesson period is over or before the unit is over, that student will see his or her success. Once they see that, they are then much more engaged into their own education, and generally will begin to lead the way, and then the teacher will be able to take his or her rightful place as the facilitator of learning for these students.
I'd like to see us have more superintendent summits on technology. Let's talk about what we can do and share the information. Where are folks really doing this well, and what can we learn from those kinds of things?
The hope is if students are really truly engaged, they extend their own learning. They'll take the materials and the tools and everything and extend their own learning far beyond what we do in the classroom.
We need to build that culture of experimentation, that culture of learning inside of the school system for our teaching staff, which is a cultural issue. It's not necessarily a technology issue.
You've got to be sort of an entrepreneur, a technological entrepreneur in the 21st century. You've got to broker all those resources and find ways that you can bring all that to bear, because the bottom line is your kids are the ones who are going to benefit, and that's what we're all about.